Hey everyone, recently I got this cool gas mask in the mail that I thought you guys might like to see. What I got is the Romanian MC68 Industrial gas mask in a complete set with its hose, filter, and bag, along with paper that was wrapped around the original filter. To start off the video, I figured we might as well start on the outside, or like that carrying case. On the bottom here, which is kind of cool, there's little like holes that are made in, or I guess you could say formed into the bag, so you can rest the filter inside of it, and well, not have the long hose and really heavy filter just dangling around all over your chest. And allows it to keep it more contained, and also while you have the filter inside with the hose, this extra space right here is all nice and free, so you can store whatever you want in there, such as an extra filter, personal supplies, or other nice goods. What's kind of neat is that the system to keep it closed or open it, it's actually like a belt almost. I could probably give a little demonstration quick. It might be a little hard with one hand though. There you go. See? It goes through like that, and then like a belt, it keeps itself closed. And to open it back up, you slide that little hole through, and then usually you pull it out. Just like that. See? Pretty cool. What's kind of odd almost is that it seems like some of the bag has like spray paint of some sorts on it, which could very be well from usage inside of like a factory line or by the Romanian military. Alright, let's open this thing up for you guys. Well, to start it off, a little cool detail you can see is that the bag actually, it's made of a rubber, or most likely synthetic rubber coated canvas to keep it sealed. Though I'm not honestly sure why the canvas is needed, because it's not exactly like a comfortability thing, as you're only going to be feeling the rubber against you. It's still a cool detail nonetheless. The stitching is also kind of cool, how it's like a little triangle right there that goes all the way through. Alright, here, let's pull out the actual mask for you guys now. Alright, alright, here. Okay, this isn't exactly working out too good, so I'll pull out the hose first. This is a hose that came with it. Honestly, when I got this thing, I was really surprised at how long it was, because I was expecting something like maybe like a foot or 10 inches long or so, but in reality it's almost like 2 feet long, which is honestly insane. Considering even like the Soviet filters, or well, not filters, my bad, but hoses, are barely even a foot long, like with the Soviet PDF mask I have. I'm gonna put that away for you quick. Alright, here, now let's pull out the filter. Screw it, let's go for the mask. 1 second. Dang. Alright, there we go. Got it out for you. Alright. Now this is the actual mask itself. It's in a fairly alright condition overall, though from like some minor testing that I did, like just by wearing it and breathing through with a filter and other stuff. The exhale valve, you might be able to get in the video, it's deformed a little bit, and you can actually intake air through it, so the mask itself is compromised, so at this point it's purely a collector's item. It's kind of neat actually, because the area where you screw the filter in, well, usually it would it would move around in like a circular pattern, though not always. Like at a quick glance at the mask, it actually has some little cool details about it, like with how it's screwed together right here. The actual like plastic around the mask seems to be a 2-piece construction for the ring around it, you could say. A single piece mold for this panoramic visor, which I might add is a very sturdy construction on the communist Romanians we have. And what looks like the intake-exhale valve assembly is held together by 3 screws and nuts on it, which is kind of cool. And this little shield right here, which actually has like some little like triangular indents on it, which is neat. This is what the intake valve area looks like. It's a standard 40mm Gauss filter, which accepts the hose and any other kind of filter that you can fit onto it. that's Soviet made or Eastern Bloc made. It uses a kind of like grayish rubber material for it, which is a little uncommon, though it's still cool nonetheless. Here, let's get to the straps on this thing. It's kind of like, pardon like the quality of this video because I'm only using one hand in it, so I'll try my best for you guys. And if you want, I can post a community like thing later on to show it off better, where I can actually take pictures with both hands. So here. So this is the main like strap or like thing you could say for it. Initially, it's a 4-strap like kind of harness, so it turns into a 6-strap one. Because when you're putting the mask on, you're supposed to stretch this thing over to the back of your head, which I figured out from like testing it while wearing it, and to keep it really good in place. Actually, like it's amazing how well this thing stays in place. Let's see, where is it? You take these little guys right here, which are at the bottom of it, and they latch onto these. Well, yeah, it's not the right side, but you'll still get the idea. Well, this little bit would latch onto these little like things right here, and it'd keep it amazingly sealed. Actually, like honestly, it kept it so sealed that I was honestly like surprised at how well the quality of it was overall. This mask would be perfectly good still if the exhale valve wasn't deformed. It's amazing how well these things are held into place. As far as I know, on the inside of the mask, there isn't really any stamping anywhere, so it's kind of hard to figure or make stuff out. Oh, maybe I was wrong a little bit. It looks like there's a little 8 right there. I'm not sure if that's a size or what, though I doubt they had a size 8. They probably just use a standard Soviet 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 system, which is small, medium, large, extra large, extra, extra large. And it has the same kind of plastic material inside and the heads of the screws on it. And the exhale valve right there, which is a different color on the inside. So it could be a chance that it's a 2-piece construction, though I'm not sure. Oh wait, my bad. I just confused the intake valve as exhale valve, so my bad on that. And here, let me pull up the filter for you. This is the paper that it originally came wrapped in. And here, feast your eyes on this amazing condition MC68 gas mask filter made by the Romanians. And it is big, by the way. Take in mind, my hand is rather huge in itself, so this is a sturdy filter, actually. Looking at the stamping on it, I'm not sure how well you guys can see it. It looks like it was made on I'm assuming the 10th day of the 12th month of 1972, which actually makes this thing rather old for what it is, and especially its condition. I'm not sure if this is a serial number or not, though I'm leaning towards it just being a regular lot number. And I'm not entirely sure about this little stamp in the center right here. The way I can tell the filter is made specifically for this mask is because it says MC68 on it right here, which is kind of neat. Here, I'll screw this off the top so you guys can see it better. There we go. Inside, it's a pretty similar construction actually to the inside of the World War II American M1A1 and M1A2 civilian gas masks, where it has this long felt or canvas, well not canvas, but felt lined tube inside of it and a hollow space around it to draw air through it much more efficiently. I'm not sure on the asbestos content of the filter, and I haven't seen anything about it, so if you have these, just be a little bit careful to be safe. And what's kind of neat too is unlike the regular Soviet screw-on filter caps, this has a little bit of rubber on it inside too to keep it more nicely sealed. Here, actually I'll leave that off so you can screw it all together and show you guys a nice example. Give me a second here. I'm gonna set my phone down for this, so 1 second. Alright, here we go. This is the complete mask with the filter and everything combined. There's also this little plug at the bottom of it, which is made out of a plastic rope which holds this little rubber thing like close by at all times, which is actually kind of cool. It's honestly amazing how well the filter is, like condition wise. So let's get into a little bit of history of this mask. The Romanian MC68 Industrial, the Romanian MC68 gas mask was designed by the Romanian government or military off of a Western gas mask, which they copied to get the overall design for it. From what I know, it was made most likely in the late 1960s all the way until the 1980s, so I haven't seen any actual good reports on it, so I'm going purely off of speculation from what I know about gas masks and its history. Besides that, I saw mostly usage with the Romanian industrial projects, whether it be military or just regular civilian stuff, along with the occasional usage by the Romanian military. Like, I would not be surprised in the slightest if Romanian tank crew members got issued this mask due to its panoramic visor, which is actually relatively uncommon for the time in the 1970s on anything but civilian gas masks. So it's actually a really cool thing to see. But besides that, I don't really know too much more about the mask. If you have any questions about it, feel free to ask, as this is my very first actual gas mask review video with my voice in it. So I hope you guys have a good day, night, or morning, wherever you may be. And I'll talk to you again sometime. Alright. Actually, wait one second. I'll show you this to you guys too. It's actually amazing how long this this paper is wrapped on the filter. Because this little black mark on it right here, that's from this little plug at the bottom. I think it stayed wrapped for over 50 years before I unwrapped this filter. And don't worry, it wasn't sealed in or anything. It was just purely wrapped over it, so I didn't damage anything besides a little rip in the paper. Okay, now actually this time, it was nice talking to you guys. I hope you liked the video. If you feel like it, maybe subscribe, but that's up to you. Alright, I hope you have a good day, night, or good morning. Bye now.